Hey everyone, this is John Bell, behavioral neuroscientist and co-founder of Empowering Futures and the Life Method. And I'm here today to tell you about an exciting webinar that we have coming up. But first I want to ask a question. How are you doing? If you're like most people, myself included, I'm sure you've been experiencing a number of emotions and states of mind during the past number of weeks here as we've dealt with the coronavirus. And just so you know, you certainly are not alone. And even as a coach who has coaches, it's been a challenge for me. And so I imagine it's likely for you as well. So one of the things we wanted to do for Empowering Futures is really to reach out to our community and help them in any way we can. And so we are going to host a webinar, and during that we're going to have a panel discussion of coaches. We're going to talk about taking this chaos that we're experiencing right now and bringing order to it. And so during that webinar we're going to be looking at some tools that we can use to implement into our lives that are rather simple, but you need to be intentional, that can help bring about that order I think that every one of us is seeking. We're looking to be able to control something in our lives when right now maybe there seems to be a lot of things that are outside of our control, okay? And oftentimes we can fall into a bit of an abyss as we get overwhelmed by there's too many things out there that are not in my control. But actually you can control a lot in your environment, and we need to focus on that. And also we want to take a look at a little bit about stepping outside of ourselves, because in times like this it's real easy to fall in and become very self-centered, self-focused, not in that way of being haughty, but in that way of just really being overly consumed. And so actually stepping out and looking outside of you to the needs of others, and in so doing often bring us out of states of temporary depression, and also start to open up for us new ideas, new actions that we can take that actually move us into the future, and we can see opportunities that maybe we didn't see before. So those are going to be some of the topics. In addition to that, we want to hear from you, because we want to talk specifically about things that matter to you. And so look for a communication from us requesting your feedback. All right, so we're sending out little polls and whatnot to kind of get an idea of what you're interested in. So please look for those. They've already started going out, and please answer them and get back to us, so that we'll talk about those particular items in the second half of the webinar. All right, so look forward to being with you in that. It will be recorded, at least for this one. Hopefully in the future we'll be doing some maybe live events and some real interaction with you. But this is what we can do right now. Look forward to doing that. Look for the communications as to the date and time that we'll be doing that webinar, and really look forward to serving you. Everybody stay healthy, take care, look out for one another. Until then, bye-bye.